Yeah, safety is really important to us at IRC because we really feel that everybody is a member of our family. And as such, we want to make sure that every one of our family members come home safe and maintain that throughout their entire employment history. I put a lot of emphasis on the leading edge safety factors, things like education, things like their inspections, how they set up their jobs. I want to make sure that before an individual is injured on the job that we're looking at those safety factors ahead of time to make sure that we never get to the point that they're injured. IRC does a lot of time on making sure that employees not only are educated and knowledgeable about different functions of their jobs, but they also take that training and education and work practices out to our subcontractors and other contractors that we may work with to make sure that we don't just keep it in-house, but we spread it throughout. Yeah, so interesting story that evolved from a lot of our training. We do a lot of training on first aid and CPR, and several years ago we had a couple of our employees that were at a gas station, oddly enough, getting just some lunch for the day. And they noticed that one of the drivers had fallen out of the car at the gas pumps. They responded, found out that the individual was unconscious, no visible signs of life. They went ahead and responded, gave first aid, CPR, called the 911 operators. And as a consequence, they not only saved that individual's life, but they were also awarded the keys to the city, as it were, for being lifesavers. And it's something that one of the superintendents said he wouldn't have felt comfortable doing several years before unless he had had our training. So that's a very positive aspect. As I talk to employees on our roofs during our routine visits and stuff, I make sure that they know that, I want to be a member of their team. I'm asking them usually, how's your family? How's your brother? How's your sister? How's your daughter doing? So one, I want to know them on a personal level. The second thing that I want to talk to them about is if I see them doing something safe, which is really what I want to catch them doing, safe activities, I want to recognize them for that. If I see them doing something unsafe, it's oftentimes because it's a lack of knowledge or something that a bad habit that they need to get over. So I'm going to walk them through why we have the rules that we have. And oftentimes that makes a difference for them. Safety training can transform our teams. Oftentimes guys are coming to me now and asking me, hey, can we add this to the safety training? Hey, I really enjoyed that, but I'd really like to know more about another subject. A lot of times they want to learn more. They want to become more valued members of our team, and that's great. That's ultimately what we want, is for them to start off as a laborer and work their way all the way up through superintendent over the course of their career. And the only way they can do that is through learning.